Good afternoon, everyone. Again, welcome back to my show, the Dr. Superman show. Um, I was asked recently about question was Jesus black? Well, first of all, let's look at it with some common sense. Okay, the common sense never fails. Um, in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 13, verse 23, it talks about that question: can a leopard change its spots? And can an Ethiopian change his skin? Which seemed to indicate that the Ethiopians had a unique skin complexion that was somewhat different from the prophet and his Israelite peoples. And if the Ethiopians were black skinned, and if the Israelites were black skinned like if the Israelites had black skin like the Ethiopians, then that question would not make any sense. So therefore, then um, the Israelites and the Ethiopians had different skin complexion. Second of all, based on the archaeological record, the Israelites were from the Levant, which is in the Middle East area, and so therefore, and also again, um, and also based on all the archaeological record, there's no evidence that that area was occupied by black-skinned, woolly-haired people. The people in the Middle East are tend to be olive tone skin or like olive tone complexion. Okay, and so once again, the fact that the Prophet Jeremiah mentioned that that you can Ethiopian change, can change in Ethiopian change of skin, seem to indicate that a difference between the Israelite skin complexion and the Ethiopian skin complexion. Otherwise, the question would not make any sense. Also, as we look at the archaeological record, we see no evidence that that area was occupied by woolly-haired, very dark-skinned peoples. Okay, and and thirdly, in that area where Israel is from the Levant, not sub-Saharan Africa. And so and so also the fact that our great Gadolium trace our lineage back to King David, and the our great Gadolium, be it Rashi and many others, were not black-skinned, woolly people. They were, straight light-skinned people. Um, so based on those information, no, Jesus was not black. He was from the Levant, and he was not sub-Saharan African. Okay, and based on the archaeological record, based on the idea of the in DNA that the men of our great Adolim are actually descendants of King David, and they were not black-skinned William peoples either. And also the fact that it would dig up do an archaeological dig in that area in Israel, we don't find any mass amount of people with woolly hair and black skin. So no, based on those, based on common sense, he was not a sub-Saharan black person. He was from the Middle East, the Levant. Okay, thank you so much, and have a good day.